Okay, we are back. Let's start again, shall we? All right, let's hit this song rewind, guys. I do apologize. YouTube just kicked me out from today's stream, and I have to do that. So we are back.
Breaking through barriers that held me tight. I'm reaching for stars in the dead of night. With every heartbeat echoing loud, I'm shedding my fears, I'm ready to be proud. Limitless growth in a world so wide, with nature's strength as my guide. No more chains to hold me down. I'll rise like a phoenix. I'll wear my crown. Wear my crown. The sun on my face as I chase my dreams. Life's a river flowing with endless streams. Each step I take is a dance with fate. Embracing the journey, it's never too late. Limitless growth in a world so wide, with nature's strength as my guide. No more chains to hold me down. I'll rise like a phoenix, I'll wear my crown. Limitless growth in a world so wide, with nature's strength as my guide, No more chains to hold me down. I'll rise like a phoenix, I'll wear my crown. I'll wear my crown. In every flower blooming in springtime's light, I see reflections of my own fight. The mountains may tremble, the oceans may roar, but within me lies a spirit that soars. Limitless growth in a world so wide, with nature's strength as my guide. No more chains to hold me down. I'll rise like a phoenix, I'll wear my crown. No medley flower blooming in springtime's light, I see reflections of my own fight. The mountains may tremble, the oceans may roar, but within me lies a spirit that soars.
All right, we are back again. Thank you, Google, for doing that to me. Anyhow, let's get rid of this and begin this up. Hopefully, you can hear my audio. Hopefully, you can hear my audio, and I'm just going to close my desktop audio. And of course, I will be also just joining in that live room. Just a moment. Uh, this time, if we speaking in a live room, you will not hear us in YouTube. So we are in there, is me there right now, and Doug. Anyone can join us in that live room link and ask us any question you may have, or just hang in there and have a conversation with us, as it is a free to public place. You can come hang out with us. Welcome to No Limit Emails live stream. Once more, I personally thank you watching a live or a replay, and please do a comment if you see something good and bad. Let us know what you think, what we are doing, and if it's interesting, do you like to join us and ask one of our associates to invite you in, open the door for you. And that being said, last 24 hours we had 4 people join No Limit Emails, and really, I personally thank you guys once for making a amazing decision for yourselves to join in a network that is absolutely you will not see a comparison in the world. And two, you put me under a lot of pressure and my team to deliver what we promise. And that is basically we don't take lightly and we don't take your trust for granted, for granting your trust. And because it's very important. And basically, your email, your data, your customer details, your business, you name it, is very, very important. And we hold uh, highly regard, close to our heart, and just look at after your stuff like we do look after our own, as we are one family and no one is above the other. We all work together to do what we need to do, help each other to grow, and welcome to the family. Just provide us the essential part. So, this is your system, your own reputation, and assets being built for you and your domain. Make sure the domain is really good domain, clean and aged, at least has 90 days old or more, and make sure it's not your primary domain. And make sure that this domain is like your own radio station, so you can basically publish, distribute emails, live streams, all that kind of good stuff. So basically, your broadcasting station. To just bear that in mind. But you can basically brand any emails you like to send according whatever products or services you provide. That's internally available to you, which is we will go in a little bit this evening as I have questions lined up. And out of the 25 questions, 11 of them was about email verifiers. So this evening I thought we just focus on that in a little bit and I show you how that works. And of course, as one of these internal tools, the members do not have to pay any extra to utilize the tool, and is not one-time thing either. It's active every time you send emails, is active every time that you upload emails, and is active all the time. So it's live tool that scans whole world of the things and gives you the best possible scenario data that compared and clean your leads so you can easily send and communicate. And of course, is the important part of the emails. So you have less basically hard bounces and invalid emails. Of course, I will explain some of the stuff, and I can't really reveal everything that we do or we have internally set up for you, kind of like to understand what's going on in the background. But in our private rooms and with members, openly we share everything. That's what we have built and what's happens, what happen when you are in the system, what kind of things that works in the background, all that. Basically, we share openly with our members, and everyone has this information in hand. And as well as if anything happens system-wise, we have constant updates and literally not long. It doesn't take long for us to be in one of the chat, warn everyone, update everyone what's going on in system. And of course, I'm also doing every single night live to just showcase and also show you the system is live and kicking and myself is using it. But just take what I'm doing in my screen as a demo, guys. But the data's live, email's live, and everything's live. But what I'm doing is a bit different than anyone else want to use the system for. I totally get you. But really, what I'm doing is to show you how good the system works when I'm just keep throwing leads in, guys, random and totally untargeted, and just making email and sending. So it's kind of like a test platform for us to test lots of different things, including me testing kind of spam filter things, all that good stuff. But what you see in my screen, please, only thing that you want to do is the kind of construction side of things that I'm showing you, and don't do the random emailing like I'm doing. And my goal in here is to show you the system is working and I'm not using the specific site that I'm videoing for you and sharing with you in videos, is literally is case open case study site that has been on since it's been on last 3.5 years, and is keep growing. And now and then I just have to kind of go back, and we have to clean the basically server out, so to refresh, basically giving me more space and all that kind of stuff. As you know, it's hard disk, normally they get full, and when they get full you need to remove some data, but in our case we try to expand much as we can, so there's no interruption. And as each system is now, according our own kind of challenges, reach well above 2 to 3 million kind of leads just being verified and sent, and some of them obviously more, but generally average system is now well above 2 million leads in them. That's average. And of course we have some a little bit less, and we have some quite a lot more, and the system is kind of working pretty well for all of us. And so far so good, guys, and keep enjoying your emailing while you still can, because as a kind of shifting sand type situation with email and ESPs and all that, we will do a this month, end of this month, we will do a members panel, and we will focus on looking around the internet of today together, find out what's going on together. We all can do kind of our own research on screen for you guys, and talk about them and see the kind of what's the difference between like what we doing and what everyone else doing in the world of email. That being said, I'd like to congratulate you, a few of you, three of you precise, got you counts, and I'm really pleased with you guys, and I'm so excited to have everything ready for you, and you got your login details. Please, once more, to just follow the guide that we give you for first 30 days. After that, guys, you good to do what you need to do, and we're proving that to you over and over in our this channel here. So there are over 200 videos now on the channel that every day we've been streaming, and that's mean just another indicator basically how confident we are and how committed we are literally to your success. We build everything for you. Technically you don't have to do nothing, and you don't have to change a single setting from get-go to in order to set up email and send emails, and I will demonstrate that on the stream just a second. Once more, I have two more questions beside the email verifier, and we will tackle them in stream when we get there. Okay, let's crack in. And this evening, guys, as it is Sunday, and we always had Wednesday and Sunday streams. Normally Sunday streams are a little bit more longer, and I do apologize, but really it's a lot to share with you, and a lot happens in very short space of time. Currently I'm also in the room. I have a weird background, please just ignore that. I'm not on cam, but you should be able to hear my audio there too. Obviously I just kind of muted myself so you guys don't hear me double, especially if you are on YouTube and in there too. So welcome, and I'm just going to see if I can unmute myself on the room, and I'm having a little bit an issue within the basically YouTube network stuff. Let me just change some setting in my end in here, see if we can get a hello. I can hear you, but I think you guys can't. Your sound will not go to the YouTube. So one moment, let me just see what I can do in here. Um, all right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Right. I don't know why. All right. You can hear me on YouTube, or you can hear me on the room. In the room, I mean. Let me see if I can actually. All right. Okay. Good, good, good. So if Doug is watching us in YouTube, should not really hear you talking. Cool. Okay. I think we're still live on YouTube. It hasn't dropped us. Howdy, Bob. I'm just going to mute myself in the room and kick myself out of the room to just kind of stabilize stream. I'll be back in the room just a sec. Anyhow, let's get into this evening kind of stream and let's bring our system up. Honestly, I am live and there is lots of bandwidth kind of going on. I'm trying to close lots of the unnecessary tabs, guys. So we are back on, and hopefully, we will catch up on YouTube. Uh, I see some errors on YouTube, but we will see. You hear me, Tom? Okay, thank you so much. I think sound is okay on YouTube, and a little bit delay on screen, obviously, in my end. But on OBS says everything's okay. I don't know what's going on with YouTube anyhow. It's locked me out and asked me to verify myself, and that's why we have to restart the stream. Okay, we good on both end, and hopefully you can see. And let's log in, and this is what you get first before you guys kind of get in. Couple of things. The things that you can really rebrand is like your image in here. You can change that to yours, your whatever domain using. And if you don't know how to do it, ask somebody in a group. We will help you. You can do that. Even ask somebody in a group can help you to give you some idea or just some temporary graphics that you can put it off for yourself. And it's pretty easy. And obviously, group members and family members and ultimate emails all contribute to everything we do, including this logos, graphics, and all that kind of stuff. And it's just amazing that we share a lot of work together. And only thing that really is you can't change is this part here, the copyright to us. And we also do not really have a watermark on emails, on forms, on landing pages you create internally, because it's get basically branded to that domain and whatever domains you're using. So in my case, I'm using one of my kind of test domains, but here we go. So this domain has been active quite a while, guys, and this is one IP, and I am also paid customer. I use this as like paid customer, and as a $97 package. So obviously, I'm doing a little bit more than what's allowed because I am the maker, and that's the only thing difference between my package or this one and here than the rest of the package. But if you get in like literally bigger packages, you have exactly same power as what I've been doing on here. Just because we are on YouTube, guys, I do get keep warnings from YouTube to not show personal data and stuff. So I got to kind of always put some disclaimers in before I show you things. And the disclaimer is this is only for educational purposes. All the data that you see on my thing is demo data. Please take it with kind of pinch of salt, but take it seriously about the working of the system itself. Obviously, when we processing and sending and verify email, all that is real data. But real, what I mean is real in sense of they exist. They are publicly available to everyone, and the stuff that we use is generally public available data. Like we don't neither condole or go out there steal people's data to use or abuse kind of like people's contacts. So there is a strict rule you have to apply to yourself because literally is your business, your own reputation involved in here, but functionality is there so you can have a best of the both world. You can bring your own leads in that you already have from previous places or still kind of just have previously and you didn't have a system to use them. You can whack your old sleeping lists pretty easy, and also you can utilize the publicly available business data to create a connections for yourself. You can do this more targeting, more specific, and you don't have to be this mass that I'm showing you or the stuff that we're showing you in challenges. So the reason that we demonstrate those things to prove to you what we have is just works, and because it works, doesn't matter who is kind of like pressing that send button or where they are. So that's the kind of really main purpose of us revealing everything like that to you, so you can make an informed decision and do not just really believe what I personally say to you, or you hear me saying about no limit emails. Do your own research and talk to the members that they are kind of been in for a long time, not just like 1 day or 1 month, and kind of really kind of be a real, do a real due diligence for yourself and find out more about us and find out more about what really is all entails. Really, so many things I personally can't explain in one video, but generally, that's the kind of thing I personally will advise you to do. Check our basically track record in the internet, and check our track record with everybody that used no limit emails, had experience with it, and ask them whatever question you want to ask them. And of course, you can also check reviews and of course testimonies from our members, and you will see. So we are your network, we are your workers, we are not your boss, and you are basically our boss. That's the difference. So and any other autoresponders that I personally use, they are my boss and they control everything that I do. But we reverse that. So user is our boss and also our partners. And because we are generously also put in place that residual affiliate part, many of the affiliates who actually done some sales can verify this, that we have not really failed a single payment in our affiliates, and always being paid on instant commissions and all that good stuff. So basically, we do all the work, we do all the tech, we do all the setup, we do all the tuning, we do basically open all the roads for your email and communication live and via text, so to speak, and you sit in this driving seat and drive it with very minimal cost, even the cost reversed. Basically, you can run the system for zero. So you can make more money with it, as you know. If you really like serious and invite, let's say, a few hundred people in on our, let's say, $600 package, everyone that you invite, you make 200 bucks. Not just one time, but every month they pay us the subscription, you get that cut. So it's not about us being here to make money off you guys. It's not about us being here to mislead you. It's not about us being here to give you something that doesn't do what it says it does. And obviously, check us out, guys. So that's like, we are so so pleased that what we do is actually true, because there's so much unrealistic stuff out there, and so much basically complicated stuff out there. And personally, I just kind of myself fed up with that stuff, and that's why we reversed everything, guys. Live, you got it forever for free, and it's been free, and we are still kind of keep trying to tell people it's actually a good tool. It's for free, it's your own place on the internet. People don't believe us. So like same as with kind of a no limit email setup, we turn your tiny $10 domain to become one of the most powerful autoresponder in the world. You can compete with top 10,000 autoresponders in the world, and that itself is no one else ever given to me. Now we given to everyone who use no limit emails, and I'm not kind of exaggerating this, guys. We have the numbers to prove. We done the test to prove, and amount to close to the scientific testing when it comes to the email. There's no one else in the world done the neither challenges like us, neither numbers like us, a lot since we exist. And that's the kind of fact. So like we try to kind of record everything on the public to kind of see. So basically, whole idea is we are true to ourselves and true to our members, and we are true to that family, and we will stand by it, guys. Doesn't matter how hard times get and how difficult technical stuff gets for everyone, and we will deal and obviously make sure that things are working. So far, are also like a little bit kind of system update to you guys. Really, our uptime is pretty exquisite, and as long as internet stays on, we will stay on. But obviously, as a tech company, as a communication company, and the times that we live in the world, and is under great strain. So I highly kind of like I recognize that personally, and also we put great effort in to make everything safe and sound and working for us. While a lot of things kind of very chaotic happening in the world. I don't know, we lost the screen, I think, on YouTube, but we will get back to that just a moment. Uh, doesn't say I lost the screen in this area on my end, but anyhow. So let's get into this evening short kind of like tutorial thing about email verifier and the way it works. Basically, all you have to do is works two ways, by the way. So actually, it works three ways. So when you are publishing a form from our systems, just publishing it somewhere, and somebody gonna opt it in, is automatically verifies that lead that comes in. And when you're going to send email to that person, also verifies at that time. And the reason that is like that, so basically to give your list the best basically hygiene status uh, every time and every moment that you set up either automation to send an email, or you just upload it or capture the lead. So when you capturing with form, it verifies. When even if you do not have that double tick kind of thing or verify me thing or GDPR stuff on the form, we still have a tuned form that when you capture it is automatically verifies to the system, and system kind of like take care of that. If it's invalid email, obviously when time you try to send that email to it is not really will send the email to it to prevent you getting high bounces and also getting kind of high spam reports, and as well as getting danger of kind of getting blocked. So that mechanism is automatically there for the form side, and as well as is there when you just uploading leads, and well as is there when you obviously sending emails every time. So is internally is active based on basically entry and outgoing and every time. So let's go ahead and just do an example of that. And first, right now I'm not going to capture it with an email from the form, but here we go. So I have not created a segment yet, and segments are a little bit behind the email in here because I used all the segments I've not been uploading last few days. But let's make one, and we're going to upload kind of some small. I think I am on 286. 86. Okay, 286. Um, let's just get this. So segments are list in here, and of course you can rename your list what you want. I'm just doing my lists like this, guys, because we did the challenges, and just numbering them like this internally is working well for me. And you can do the category for the list, and only thing you got worries in here is just like leave it on publish. You just hit save and close. This is the list is ready, and now we're going to upload some contacts. So to do that, you go to the contacts, and we're going to go a next to new, this drop down arrow, and we're going to import this. And in here once more, you don't need to change anything. This is just 100 email at a time, These are the limiters. You don't need change anything, and you don't need put your numbers of the list number in here. Just leave everything as it is default like that. All you have to do is hit the choose a file, and we're going to get our CSV file in here. And let's just get that CSV. I do apologize, it's a little bit slow my end. So let's get small amount of leads in here. I'm just going to try, let's try this. So upload, and this part is important. You choose your name, not us, as your sport. And the segment that we created was day 286, and that's the list we created. Tags, I didn't create any tags, and on this CSV file is just email field, and I'm just going to match that. And sometimes you will have more, and if you can't find exactly what you're looking, like a company name or company location or description, just select an ID tag, and normally each box will give you exactly what here, and you can check out and match the stuff in here. Of course, some of them you can also make your own custom fields, which is I showed you yesterday. Unfortunately, mine didn't kind of save. I was doing update, but now it's working. So you have two options in here: import in the background if you have lots of files, like if your list is pretty large. And also you have import in browser. In browser will give you all the detail there and then when it's done, and let's just do that for this. And maybe I cleaned this file before, but it will show us basically some results. So right now basically uploading and verifying at the same time, and this is the speed we do, and that's the 100 email processing at the same time. So we upload it and we don't have any invalid emails on this one. Let's go back and make another list. I'm just going to make list 287. 287, and we will bring in a little bit more smaller data once more to see what's going on. And we go back on contacts, and I will get back to this page in a minute and show you some of the interesting stuff here. Import again once more. We choose file, and this time I'm just going to choose a different file from somewhere, maybe also a little bit small, so we can do this a little bit quicker. That's going to be too small. Alright, let's do about this one. So once more, upload, and change your name to your name, day 287. We're going to select that list. We're going to once more match our field, which is email, and this time I'm going to hit again do it on the background, so you can see this file is a little bit bigger. So let's hit the background. So when doing this, as you can see in here, amount of list that I'm uploading, the time it takes. So in here you can see I uploaded nearly 40k, close to 40k, took 3 minutes on the background. In here 1500, very similar to this, as you can see, took 40 odd seconds, not even a minute. So you can see the timing takes. For example, in here uploaded 60k, took 5 minutes. Uploaded 60k in here, I cancelled it obviously, and that's what that's about. But in here once more uploaded it around 8 minutes, and in here uploaded about 30 minutes when I did it in a browser. It takes a little bit longer. As you can see, this is what I want to show you, the difference between doing it import in a browser and import in a background. You can see exact same number, the difference. So you can save literally 20 minutes time for exact same numbers when you are processing, upload, and verifying, guys. So pretty insane. So it's very similar with, you can see in here double this here, like in here 30 around 3 minutes, and here 15 around 13 minutes on the browser. So that's because you are using the browser current active kind of, let's say, power and memory, and that's why it holds. Obviously browser use lots of different things in the background, takes all the power off your kind of like transmission and file transportation, and therefore it takes a longer time. And this is what I see, is not the system that is delays, is the actual browser just doesn't have enough kind of power, because a lot of things consuming that power when you kind of uploading. So I just want to clarify so you can see physically amount of leads that I'm uploading, amount of times it takes, and of course verification and rejections and all that kind of here. And here I tested the 60k all spam, as you can see, rejected all. So this is the kind of, to just show you the ones that rejects in here and valid emails. Obviously single one is just one is the system file. That's like when I just upload the file has already been cleaned and merges and whatnot. But you can see it in here, and here I selected all the spam emails, right, 60k, and uploaded. Took a minute to the background, but as you can see, is rejected everything. So you have a spam protection thing that goes basically on the background. So many different spam filters and all that kind of stuff goes on. And let's go and actually refresh this. I'm sure this is done a long time ago. So it's 10 seconds as you can see, is imported all. So it's very fast for about 1500. So if we go in our lists, so we just uploaded this and uploaded this both verified, and now we can send an email to them. And let's just do that. And to do that, we're going to go our channel and we're going to go email. I'm not going to write a new email, guys. We're just going to go clone yesterday emails, and this is the yesterday email we sent. Still pretty active, doing well. This one is not too bad, this one is not too bad, so they are active. So we're just going to clone this email, and we're going to use obviously segment and embed live stream directly into your emails. So I'm just going to leave this subject line once more because it's just, I'm doing A/B test stuff. But one thing we want to do, and we're going to change this to day 286, I think was, and then day 287, which is this two lists we just created, and we're going to hit publish. We're going to save and close, and this is the email we'll be sending them, and has actual live room demo in it as well. So we are live in there, and this was yesterday's live, and of course there's a room link, and this is the email content we're sending out. That's all it is to it. So we're gonna hit and we go send. Now we see exact that same two list numbers combined, what we just uploaded, and let's send and send again. And that's it. Like literally you verify and send your email just like that from get-go, and pretty time saving, and works very well, guys. So we are confident that you will love using this tool. Of course our member can verify this, like Tom, Doug, Barbara, Chris, we have Joe, Jose, we have Mike, we have a basically Jay, lots of you guys, we have Mark, you can ask this anybody that is in the No Limit Emails members groups, especially on Facebook, be it on well as like on Telegram. So we have basically many places that you can ask our members a question, and of course you can directly check the URLs on every monthly get together, as well as in this current hangout, and always members are there to greet you. And we have done the completion of email sent. I hope you really like it. But just again, please just tag this what I'm showing you, especially email sending and uploading. As you see, just randomly I just upload it and we send an email to you. Don't have to do exactly that, guys. You can research those leads you're uploading, make very targeted emails, and I guarantee you you're gonna get 100 times better than results that I'm getting with a cold email. But genuinely, this kind of system works. And of course, let's go back on to that kind of screen I was showing you. And we have two links we tracking: YouTube link on that video and is Meet Hangout room, guys. And we will see what happens. So let's go back and check on yesterday. Obviously, this is cold outreach random, guys, but you can see yesterday I had 19 people read this email, and let's just look the stat on that. This is pure cold email, no targeted whatsoever. But to just show you the system works, guys, we have traffic coming in with this. Yes, it's not millions, but I refreshed it, guys. This was about 18 people came into the room yesterday, and I refreshed. But generally, when you look at it, and if we go on this, so it's 4, and then if you go in here, it's 5, and if you go in here, it's only 2, because what happened is people went, and actually hangout room was embedded in this email. They didn't click and go anywhere else, so we didn't track the rest of them, but on the email it came. So that's basically why this little bit mismatch. So I want to really clarify that it's not about we get the traffic that we don't know, but you can see literally on the room itself, we have quite few people going in. And let's go back on the email that we sent a couple of days ago. For example, this one here. Let's look some stats on that. But remember, this emails are still active. We will over the period of time still get some numbers coming in, guys. So this is again an amount of clicks is being kind of driven. Once more, you can see we have quite a few links in here, and each link's getting decent intention. So on the sales page, you can see we had 5, we had 5, 5, 6, 5, total 26. Even going Trustpilot, even sending people in my own LinkedIn. So the traffic's work. The cold emailer actually we sent is work, and this is the kind of proof because we tracking everything. And of course, some of them still will kind of catch up, and amount of email we send. And the other thing that you got to notice in here, we do not have a hard bounce. We do not have any much unsubscribed at all. Click is not kind of showing all because literally email thing is active. It shows you in here. And of course, email read doesn't show you in here, but it shows you on the actual UI in here. So how many people read? For example, 146. This is what I'm interested, guys, especially on this cold outreach. So you see who is on the green. It becomes a new kind of lead that you need to give them a special attention. So you don't want to keep sending these people same email all the time. That's the key. So that's why I keep uploading new lists, so I don't repeat send email over and over to same people. Is the key. So far, slowly I'm crouching up to having in the system 750 kind of lists. So there are 720 separate different lists, just like what we made in one system. So as your autoresponder, does it allow you to have a 700 different lists in one count that you can manage, and each count has so many thousands of people. The contact wise, does your autoresponder really gives you a one UI that you can have 6 million emails verified and send through it, and stand by you, actually help you. If you see any autoresponders out there like that, please let me know because I want to come and join you. So that's it. Basically, this are the also system file I want to show you. One thing I want you to take a notice in here is 100 pages at one go. or 50 or what, but 100. So one thing I want to really you take a notice in here, from 100 people, we're gonna see, you count how many people says I don't want to receive email from you, and we check it together. So there's one. These are basically people said I don't want to receive your email, from 100 people, as you can see, and there's two. And this is cold email outreach to the global audiences, different places, different countries, different networks, as you can see in here. So is your emailer does this? If it does, please let me know. And that being said, this conclude our Sunday night No Limit Emails live for YouTube. Please come join us in the Hangout room. All you have to do is click on that link in the chat in YouTube, or just type in meet.nolimitemails.com/hangout. Come and hang out with us and ask us anything you want when it comes to the email, guys. Take care and happy emailing, happy sending, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Happy December, guys. Keep sending.